bitch, I can make a nigga drool too. Hands on a dick, that's gonna make him act a fool. Have a real hood nigga moaning like, ooh, then make his main bitch show me what a mouth do. Yes, I'm a dope individual. No, I don't like none of my niggas typical. Bitches can't see me, I'm feeling invisible. Fuck out the way if you blocking my visual.
Welcome to another episode of Uncomfortable. It's your girl Muvaesh, and I am here today by myself. Like, you know, I'm just here. So we just gonna get into straight the sex fake. So I just wanted to talk about condoms real quick because I don't feel like there's enough people using it. I feel like people think that is not a big, that is, you know, of course raw sex feels good. Like, who don't like raw sex? Like, everybody likes raw sex, yes. But I feel like condoms are very important because there is the epidemic of STDs. The epidemic of STDs, y'all. Like, your friend probably got herpes. Like, and you don't, and that none of y'all know. And y'all don't ever want to go to the doctors to find out the truth. But that's the fucking truth. Like, a lot of motherfuckers got herpes. And y'all know why? Because people are not using condoms. So use the condoms. I'm going to define it for what the fuck y'all need. Based on PlannedParenthood.org, this is where I'm getting my information from. Condoms are the only birth control that protects against STDs. Condoms are thin, stretchy pouches that you wear on your penis during sex. They provide great protection from both pregnancy and STDs. They are made to collect the sperm and stop the sperm from reaching the egg that is inside the pussy and creating a pregnancy. That's what condoms are also there for. Now, we also have things that are female condoms. Like, you know, they have female condoms as well. The different types of condoms that they have is latex, rubber, and lambskin. And the lambskin condoms, although they might feel like the best because people think that, you know, okay, it is a fact that lambskin condoms are more, you know, comfortable because it feels almost as close to the real skin. But that condom does not protect against STDs. It only protects against pregnancies. So lambskin condoms, yes, it feels good, but it does not protect against STDs. It only protects, like, I think, you know what I'm saying? You want to feel good and still get the clap. You know what I'm saying? No. So you need to get the regular either plastic or latex STDs. They also have, like I said they had female condoms, but another word for the female condoms are called internal condoms. Internal condoms are pouches that are inserted inside the vagina or the anus before sex and for birth control and protection. This is worn inside. So the difference between a condom and a internal condom is, you know, one is put on the outside, which is on the top of a man's penis, and the other one is put on the inside, which is like, you know, you put it on the inside. You talking about 50% of women, nigga. If 50, so someone just wrote on my live that 50% of women got herpes. We got straight up. Motherfucker, who you think passing it around? You think the females are passing it to each other? No. If 50% of females got any type of STDs going on, that means almost 80% of niggas got it. Period. Like, I do believe that y'all niggas is the ones that's carrying on because y'all don't understand. Like, niggas do not get tested. Like, a lot of niggas don't get tested. Their test is the female is going to get her checkup. Like, if a female comes back to them, if a real bitch, because not every bitch is going to do it, if a female comes back to them and tells them, like, yeah, you know, I'm burning, that's when they want to sit there and, oh, okay, you know, oh, I guess I'm burning too. But not knowing that nigga been fucking all these other bitches, so he really don't even know. Like, shit, as far as she concerned, if that's the only nigga she fucking, yeah, she knows who she got it from. But if that's not the only if that's not the only bitch that he's fucking, he know he bring that home. And, you know, if they not in a relationship, then she can't really be even too mad at that because, bitch, you still decided to trust somebody who's not fully committed to you. Period. Like, you need to take better care of your vagina. You won't have to worry about all that shit going on. I'm saying. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about condoms because I feel like that's very important. And you know, a few topics that I want to hit on today. You know. And a few topics that I want to hit on today. So today, I was on a guy. His name is Rich Dollars. He's a Philly comedian or whatever, and he he put up this post today, which I felt was very interesting because last week we talked about abortions. Last week we talked about abortions, and I felt like this was so like this was a good one to like counter off that topic a little bit. So on his page, he put a post up and it said, "So if a nigga want a chick to get an abortion and she say fuck no, is he wrong for not being in that child's life?" I felt like that was such a good question. And then the follow up question to that was, if a chick tell her nigga she's getting an abortion and he say fuck no, is she wrong to do it anyway? Now, I'm pro-choice, meaning I feel like this is how I feel about the whole, if it's a female, if it's a male, this is how I feel about that whole abortion situation. In my opinion, the way I feel like as a female, we have the right and we have the full control of our body. Understand that. So you need to take full control of your penis and know that if you're not ready to have no child, you don't need to be having raw sex. Period. Like, that's just that. Because raw sex is it leads to pregnancy. Like, that chance, if you don't want that chance to get this bitch pregnant, just in case you don't even want the child or you do want the child, if you don't want that chance to get this bitch pregnant, wear a condom, period. Like, you go ahead and go in a raw and she get pregnant and she telling you she not getting an abortion, nigga, that's your fucking fault. Like, that's your fucking fault. At the end of the day, you should have took better care of your dick. Period. Like, that's how I feel about that. I feel like if a nigga, that's how I feel. Like, that's kind of sort of what you get. Now, if you decide not to take care of your child because you told her to get an abortion and she didn't, that just says a lot about you as a man. Like, you as a man, regardless of what the fuck, like, it's a lot of fucked up situations that niggas get in every day, and they deal with that shit and handle that shit like a fucking man. You go ahead and have a baby with somebody who you don't even know, that's your fucking fault. Again, be a man and take responsibilities for what the fuck you have to do. Like, period. That's the repercussions for fucking a bitch you don't fucking know raw. That's what you get. Now, and they say if a chick tell her nigga she getting an abortion and he like fuck no, is she wrong if she do it anyway? Like I said before, I'm all for the female doing what the fuck she want for her body. If y'all didn't talk about getting pregnant prior to, and she just got pregnant and she's telling you she's getting an abortion, that's her business, because y'all never had that conversation. Y'all never had that conversation. If that's not your, if y'all, I feel like that conversation needs to be had prior to all that shit. Like, a lot of conversations need to be having before sex. I understand that we grown and all that. Okay, if we all grown and we all fucking, y'all need to be out here handling your business. Like, period. Be a adult about it and handle your fucking business. If you get a bitch pregnant, if you end up pregnant, you don't want to have a baby, Cherry Hill Street, I think that's the name of the street. They still open. Planned Parenthood is still open. And then, like I said, if you a nigga and you out here fucking bitches raw and you're mad that they're getting pregnant and you want an abortion for these bitches and they're not getting it, that's your fucking fault. Cover that dick up. You won't have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really that simple to me. Like, I feel like that's how I feel. So those two questions, again, for the people who missed it the first time, the questions were, so if a nigga want a chick to get an abortion and she say fuck no, is he wrong for not having it, for not being in that child's life? And the second question was, if a chick tell her nigga she getting an abortion and he say fuck no, is she wrong to do it anyway? So those are just the two questions that I felt like was so interesting, because I feel like when I first got pregnant and I told my baby dad, I was pregnant, like, first he didn't say nothing, but then he did say something like, I don't think that you should have a child right now. I'm not in, he did tell me, like, he's not in the best situation to be dealing with a child and all that. Like, he told me that, like, I'm being raw real right now. Like, we had this conversation. But prior to me getting pregnant, we already talked about sex. Like, we already talked about, having raw sex. We already talked about what would happen if I was to get pregnant. I already said that if I was to ever get pregnant, period, because I had an abortion before. So I told him, like, if I was to ever get pregnant moving forward, I'm not getting an abortion. That shit is not something that I want, that I just want to be out here having. Like, I don't got no fucking control. Like, no, I have control of my own vagina. And if this is what the fuck happened because of my, irresponsibility, then I'm going to have to be responsible and step up. And that's what I did. Like, and I feel like, in that situation, like, people could say, oh, you should have got an abortion because he didn't want it. No. He fucked me raw. I didn't make him fuck me raw or anything like that. We had sex conversations already, so he already knew if I was to ever get pregnant, whether it be by him or the next nigga, I wasn't getting an abortion. So that was just that, and that's how my son is here today. And he's not the best father. Honestly, I feel like back then I should have fucking listened to his ass. Like I should have fucking And I don't regret my son. By all means, I do not regret my son at all. But I do feel like what he was saying about how we're not in the right position to be able to raise a child is it's solid. That's a solid reason right there. Like that's a solid reason. So I feel like, with that being said, that if you're young, meaning like I'm talking about, I had my son when I was 20, and I still feel like that was young. All the young, I didn't have nobody talk to me about the things of dealing with being a single mom. Like I thought I was gonna be able to handle it. I thought it was easy. I raised my little brother and sisters a little bit. Know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be easy, but it definitely is not easy. If I could have somebody tell me something back then, it would definitely be like, listen, like, I would want a single mother to come at me and tell me what's going on. Like, tell me how she's living, tell me how hard it is for her, and honestly, I had friends, and they will always talk about how they're gonna be there for me, and how I don't even think a friend of mine watched my son for me ever. Like, I don't even think a friend of mine has ever done it. I think my family has always like helped me with my son. Like, I don't recall having a friend watch my child for me to do anything. Like I've never, I don't know why. That's really a good observation that I just made. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, so let me see what else. I'm trying to see what else can I talk about today. Who, child? How y'all feel about the shade room? Like, how y'all feel about this Instagram shade room shit? Like, oh my God. Like the shade room, they always talk about the shade room is out here promoting, people with that's being shady. Like, for example, they'll always like Cardi B situation. Like they always say like, oh, Cardi B was like, oh, she got blackballed, or not blackballed, but the shade room was like blocking her comments for her to make comments or anything like that because of the nut shit. Like shade room put everything up. Like in my opinion, I kind of like the shade room. Like it's like a newsroom to me. Like it's like what's going on right now relevant in the entertainment world, because the entertainment world is very entertaining. Like they're doing a very good job. Whoever picked the entertaining world, like it works, it's entertaining. So I don't know, like she says that like they always put in negative things up about black people or anything like that, but like I said, I see it as a news room, so I feel like I don't see only negative things. Like I see positive things as well. Like I see negative things, yeah, but shit, it's negative things in the fucking world. Like it is what it is. It's like people life. Like, but again, it's a newsroom. It's a room that is made for people to be sitting up there just doing what the fuck they want. Like saying, reporting. That's what they doing. Reporting on shit that they find out. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with what they do. Shout out to the shade room. Y'all doing your thing. Like, I mean, I don't care for it, honestly. Like, I like it though, because it keeps me updated on shit that is relevant in the entertainment world. And then another thing that's been going on is this whole Twitter thing. I'm at Snapchat. They have these Snapchat filters that make you look like a whole different sex. Like, you can put it on your face and it will definitely make you look like either a boy or a girl. And that shit is crazy. Like,
I do not fuck with new bitches. I said that before cause you hoes is too iffy. Yeah, I said the summer is mine. I said that won't now, but you bitches don't listen. Yeah, don't give a fuck about fame. Fuck being on TV. My shit too explicit. Yeah,
I was sitting there cracking the fuck up. Like, I look like a whole man. I'm gonna see if I can record myself and put up a video up there for y'all so y'all can see what the fuck I'm talking about. That shit is crazy. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? Lately, you know what's been going on in my life though? Like, I really want surgery. Like, I really want surgery. Like, I've been gaining a little weight in my body right now, so I actually have not been recording my podcast for real. We started doing the audio voice thing, and with the audio voice, you're not able to see me like that no more because, like, look at this chin. Like, I've been battling with my weight lately, and I know I'm probably gonna like start my severe diet this weekend, but I need to drop some pounds like ASAP. Like, I've been sitting at this fucking podcast every Wednesday, drinking that Henny, drinking that fucking margarita. Like, I just been doing everything and anything drooling. So I feel like, when the next upcoming weeks, like, I was doing so good this year, y'all. Like, I started the year off going to the gym. Was going to, like, a gym for, like, almost 4 weeks straight when my trainer just switched up on me. Like, I was starting to get used to it. Like, that's my whole thing with me in the gym. Like, it's like I have to go, I have to not force myself, but it's like I'm motivated. Like, I'll buy the gym membership, everything. I'll go one day, but it's like that first 2 weeks of going to the gym, like, I have to stay consistent or I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna lose my motivation. And that's just hard for me right now. I don't know why, but shit, like, I'm trying to raise 10K period. Like, I'm not trying to really go to the gym, honestly. I mean, I don't mind the gym. Like, I don't hate the gym. But I'm definitely not trying to go to lose however much I need to lose. Like, I be on my Instagram, I be following, like, all these fucking surgeons and shit because, like, I be looking like, maybe I need to starve for a little bit to save up this money and do what the fuck I want to do because, at the end of the day, I really want a tummy tuck and I want a 360 lipo in my arms if possible. Like, I just want my arms to be down and 360 lipo and a tummy tuck. Like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I'm pro surgery. I don't know if that's a term or not, but I'm for it. Like, if you feel like you don't like something about your body and you're ready to go ahead and just um, get it together, you can get it together. Like, it is nothing wrong with that at all. Let me see what else. Oh, and then whew, excuse me. Earlier this week, I met up with one of my girlfriends. She's like a, I don't even know what's the name for her, but I'm gonna figure that out and put it, like, I'm gonna write it down what she is. But she basically helps people set up their uh like the shit they like doing. Like, she's gonna help me with my podcast, get it more organized together. She's gonna help me with, just building my brand up, because that's what mood I'm in right now. Like, that's where my zone is at right now. My zone is to build my brand up, and my brand of, being a podcaster, being a vocal person, like somebody that does, like, eventually what I really want to do, like, when I get older, like, honestly, I want to host shit. Like, I like hosting. I like being on the red carpet interviewing people. Like, that's what I like to do. Like, when I was younger, I remember saying that I wanted to be a radio personality. Like, I feel like my personality is lit. Like, I feel like I talk about shit that people are afraid to talk about. I don't know why, but I'm always talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. But it's like, I feel like I feel like I can vibe good with people. I feel like my communication is on point. Anytime I have a problem with anything, they know about it. And if they don't, then it's not that important to address. But other than that, um, I I can see myself doing, like, interviews on, like, MTV or, BT or shit like that. So, we'll see what happens in the future. Like, let's see if we're going to see each on the big screen in 5 years, know what I'm saying? Giving out interviews or doing my own radio show. Like, I wouldn't even mind that. So, we'll see if we're going to make it a characteristic. What else? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I met up with her earlier this week, and we just talked about our game plan, and we're supposed to meet up this weekend to write it out, because, I strongly believe that if you write things out, that it will get done. And so it's like, for me, in order for me to get things done, everything that I've written down, I've noticed I made it happen. So that's one thing that I can encourage people to do, is basically write shit down when you plan stuff and make it happen. Like, stay focused if you can, and just try. Like, I honestly I try my best to stay focused. Like, over the years, I've learned that when I'm trying to focus on something and I begin dating as well, I lose focus of what the fuck I need to focus on, because I be too focused on dating. When now I just be trying to chill. For real, for real. I'm kind of sort of dating, not really kind of like that. I'm really looking for a sugar daddy. So if y'all know anybody, now I'm saying, let me know. Cause they easy. Like, I've had one before, But I'll save that story for another day. But yeah, like I felt like, today I was going to make a random video because I haven't made a video in like a week or so. And, today was originally supposed to be like a podcast, but, me and my girls, but whatever, they're not here. And, I'm just over and waiting for people to get shit that I need done. I'm not doing it. Like, it's mine. I'm going to get it done. Period. But yeah, that's really it. Like, I think, let me see how long was I talking for. Like 20 minutes. I think that's a good little short little clip, you know what I'm saying? The episode is, I guess, is just not going to be long this week. Like, who cares? I feel like a 20-minute conversation of me just talking to I'm not going to say talking to myself, but I was, had a few followers in here. They was talking to me, so I think I'm done now. I might go out tonight. I might not. Let's see. And I'm trying to go to another swingers club. Somebody else invited me to a swingers club, another one. So, I can't wait to tell y'all that story because y'all know me and my swingers club. Oh, and I sent out my invitations for my sex party. I hope people start reserving. Like, no, not one, but like all these people made RSVPs, but not one person paid. Like, nigga, what are y'all doing? Don't RSVP if you did not pay. Okay? That's it, though. Thank y'all again for tuning in to another episode of mine. I am your girl, Muvaesh, and like I said, y'all can just follow me on all my information, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It is Muvaesh, just simply Muvaesh. Like, I decided to make all the names the same because there's no point. Like, there's no point. And that's really it, so thank you. Mwah.
No, since we are not the same. Your bitch is like beef, my bitch is like chicken. Yeah, I woke up thinking about bands. I really gotta execute all these plans. I really gotta take it to the next level. Show you hating hoes that I am not playing. If they still sleep, I hope that they dreaming good. Say I'm gaining weight, bitch, I be eating good. I go where I want, I'm good up in any hood. They been try yet, I wish a bitch would. I just wanna fuck that nigga in his Rover. Ass real fat, might let him bend me over. If the dick good, I'ma pull him in closer. Hands around my neck like a motherfucking choker.